So with all that being said, that's why I said I really like, honestly, don't believe in, I no longer believe in just a monolithic God, like just God by himself. You know what I mean? And even when it comes to the conversation of the devil, right? You expect me to believe the devil ain't got a woman either? And we know he be out here in these streets. And you mean to tell me this man ain't got a woman either? Mm-mm. It ain't, the math ain't mathing. You know, not for me. And I know how men are, right? I know how men are. Men will create beautiful things for the appreciation and admiration of a woman. And men will do crazy, hellish things for the appreciation and admiration of a woman. And you mean to tell me ain't neither one of them got a wife? It makes no sense to me, in my opinion, right? Now, like I said, you know, with me seeing all of me growing up Southern Baptist, right? And the basis of growing up in a Southern Baptist church is family is everything. You feel me? So when we talk about family, we honor our mothers abundantly. But in comparison to how much the mother gets, how much does the woman, the wife, really get? Does that make sense? Like, okay, in today's time, right? Like I said, I was speaking on misogyny, right? Most misogynists would like to say that they would put their mother before their wives, right? One thing I was raised on is that when I am in a relationship, when I get married, this is now my family. And it is something I have to take care of, right? And it is my priority because I have separated myself from my mother and my father. Not saying that I can't care for them, but my family is my priority. So if I were a man, I wouldn't prioritize my mother over my wife, right? Not saying I wouldn't care for her, not saying I wouldn't be there for her, but in the words of what's the lady name from My Baby Boy? Mama gotta have a life too. You feel me? Mama gotta have a life too, okay? All right. Mama gotta go get her husband too, okay? Because she can't have mine. But anyway, I'm off track. Let me get back. What I was trying to say was like, you know, just with like this rise of misogyny, right? Where they basically trying to hide behind their mothers, right? And so they'll say, well, you know, my mom, she's been there for me my whole life. Yeah. But you decided that you wanted to start a family with somebody else. At some point, you have to cut the cord. Because if you don't cut that cord, how are you actually honoring your wife? Because then your wife would then still be in competition with another woman. It just so happens to be your mother. But when we talk about Christianity, right? If we relate that back to Christianity, right? Where you say God is everything. And then you say, well, he has Mother Nature. We misinterpret that as that being his mother. But that's not his mother. That's our mother. So, with that being said, us misinterpreting that as his mother, the wife, the woman, still gets no respect. Or she doesn't get this respect that she deserves. Right? In a lot of relationships, 50% of relationships fail? Divorce, marriages, right? In America. 50%. At minimum, 50%. And I wonder if it's because we stop honoring one another and honoring the woman that you're with. Because on Mother's Day, mama get whatever she wants. But when it comes down to that woman's birthday, does she get whatever she wants? On a random Friday, just because you wanted to, did you buy her some flowers? You know what I mean? Did you stop taking her out to eat? Did you stop buying her clothes? Did you stop telling her how beautiful she is? Because if we revert that back to Mother Nature, that's exactly what we doing. We don't go outside and say, oh, this earth is so beautiful. We don't, spend time with the earth like we supposed to. Nature it. We don't. We just cut the grass down, cut the trees down, make paper out of it, litter on top of it, step all over everything, and keep walking. And sadly, what most misogynists won't tell you is that kind of is how they treat their mother. Right? They don't, you know what I mean? Hold on. Let me break this down. Hold on.